Alright boys, it's that time again. It's the best moment of the whole week. It's the time where we build big ass biceps, guys. I'm going to be showing you 4 different exercises that will be targeting exactly that inner part of the biceps, guys. We're going to be focusing on building that big ass difference in the inside of the biceps, because that is what shows your biceps definition more than any other part of it, guys. I'm going to be showing you 4 ways with dumbbells, with cables, with war bands, how you can maximally isolate away exactly this part and build as biceps like this. Oh guys, time to fucking build. So now boys, I don't always split my muscles into that small partial trainings, but sometimes it's necessary, because sometimes you just notice that the outside is better built than the inside, or vice versa. And sometimes you just have to target down to the millimeter where you want to be building a muscle. And why not learn that as well, guys? I'm teaching you everything that I know about fitness, how to build a big, functional, perfectly defined body, guys. And trust me, all of the exercises and all of the ways that I am giving you is exactly everything that you need to know to have in your arsenal, every single weapon to build every single part of your body. Now it all depends where you are in your fitness. If you're in beginning, you don't even have to focus on the exact inside of the biceps, but at some point you will come to a level where you have built everything and you will start noticing small parts that are lacking behind. And this is exactly that type of session you will need, and this is exactly that type of knowledge that you will need. So guys, today I'm teaching you exactly how to target that inner part of the biceps and make it look badass like this, guys. So let's roll. 4 of my best exercises to murder the inside of your biceps. Now the first one we're going to be starting with is a dumbbell exercise, guys. Now what do you want to be thinking about if you want to be targeting the inner part of the biceps? But in general, if you want to be targeting the biceps, you have to have a power position. So get your power positioners on. That's the number 1, guys, and you can get them down here, www.underdogmentality.store. Why do you want to be in a power position when you're training biceps? Why is that important? It's very simple. If you are not in a power position, first of all, your body isn't in the correct tensed position. Every muscle that is supposed to be working except of the biceps, because the biceps will work when you train the biceps, but there is more muscles supposed to work. Your romps, your traps are supposed to be locked and stay tensed while you are working the biceps, because you're trying to isolate away. If you lose your power position, the first thing that happens is you are not isolating away. You are moving around your shoulder and you are helping your biceps with the shoulder. That means you're taking away the load of the biceps. The second thing that happens is you're shortening the range of motion. Now take a look at this, boys. If I'm in a shitty ass position and I do a biceps curl, this is my max. I can't go any more further. But if I am in a power position, I can actually squeeze that little bit extra, and that little last 10% of that squeeze is going to give you probably 30 to 40% of the gains, guys. It's always hardest at the very end when you're working with bands. So now, guys, what do you want to be focusing on when you want to be building the inside? For the inside to maximally tense, you want to have not only work against gravity, you want to be working against a force that is pulling you away. Because if something is pulling you in this direction, this part of the biceps has to engage to counter work that pull in that direction. And for that, you're gonna need the war bands, guys. So let me set the exercise up and I'll show you exactly what to do on a dumbbell curl that will target perfectly on the inside. All right, boys, now what you're gonna need is you're gonna need the warm-up band. You don't wanna have the thick-ass bands. The pull band or the push band is not for this. You want to have just a slight pulling feeling towards the opposite of the inner biceps, guys. So now, you wanna attach the band into a cable cross or something that will be pulling you in that direction. And get the war grips on, guys. Trust me, working with the war grips changes everything, because the way you are gripping not only the bands, but the way you are gripping the dumbbell that you will be working with, if the grip is good, the tension in the biceps is good. You can try yourself out. just tense your biceps like this and then squeeze your hand as hard as you can. You will notice that the tension in the biceps is much bigger. So don't just hold on to the dumbbell, you want to be squeezing. But if your hand is sweaty and you don't have a good grip, which the wall grip fixes directly, your biceps won't be working maximally. So now take a look at this, guys. You can see how much the biceps is engaging even without any weight. The inside is maximally engaged to counter and work the resistance of the band. This makes the inner part directly engaged. But that's not all, guys. We're gonna be working with the dumbbell. So you grab onto the dumbbell, squeeze your hand into the dumbbell, let the band be pulling you in this way, and get your armpit all the way down. So you want your arm to be pulling that way, and now you tense. Just staying here, the biceps inside is already working without having even started to work. And then you just wrap it out, full range of motion. The tension is exactly on the inside, guys, and you're working and work. Oh, guys, fucking burn exactly on the inside. And I tell you like this, the weight was 15 kg, it's super light, I can probably do 50 reps, but it was the time under tension and the TIP from the band, my biceps, inner part of it, having to tense against the band, it burns absolutely out everything on the inside of the biceps. So the first exercise, try this one out, drop me a comment what you thought. It's fucking amazing, and get your war bands, guys, so it doesn't snap in the middle of the workout. We got 3 more to go. Ow. All right, guys, now which part of the biceps is targeted, mainly targeted, depends on 2 things. First thing is, where is the resistance coming from? So in the previous exercise, the resistance was coming from the side. That means it wanted to pull my hand to that side, and the inner part of the bicep had to work against that. Crazy exercise. Probably the absolute best exercise to hit the inner part, but I'm giving you 3 more. And the second thing that depends which part of the biceps is working is the position of your hands. So you can take a look at the biceps. If inside, when I twist my hand, the inside gets engaged. When I put my hand neutral, this gets disengaged. That means the more you reverse your grip, the more on the inside you're going to be targeting. So for this, you're gonna need an easy bar. And the same setup, guys, you don't even have to move the war band from the rig or from the cable cross that you have it on. You keep it in the same. And now you put the war band around the barbell, guys. And here is the twist, guys. You are not going to be doing a normal easy bar curl. So in a normal easy bar curl, you would be holding here. We are going to be holding here. What that does, it forces our hands to be extremely reverse grip. Now that targets exactly the inside, but we're doing another twist. We're not only working against the gravity, you're going to be working against the power of the band. That means even in the extended position will be no rest, because normally the extended position would be here and your biceps gets to rest. Well, here, the extended position is going to be forward because the band is non-stop trying to pull your biceps forward. So the tension is going to be constant, guys. Try this one out. It's an absolute killer, but you will have to take a lighter barbell, a lighter easy bar than you would be normally doing. So I would normally be doing this with 30 kgs and I'm taking 15 kgs just to be able to focus on the different parts to be doing the exercise correctly. So max out the reps, but this is not to be going heavy. This is isolation exercise, guys. So now, reverse the grip and here. So if you take a look at my grip, it's absolutely reversed. I'm holding in this way, not in the normal way. So you grab on here and you reverse the grip. Now, get over to the bench and you start working against the band, guys. Woo! Guys, there is no rest nowhere. Normally, in this exercise, when your hand is going down, it will be coming down here, and here the biceps gets to rest. Here, the band pulling you forward. You have to stay tensed on the biceps at all times. It absolutely puts it under TIP more than any other exercise. It's crazy, guys. Well done. We're halfway, 2 more to go, but first, subscribe. How? Time to build. Unbreakable. Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable, unfucking losable, guys. How the fuck can anything or anybody stop a guy that never quits, that never gives up? I'm unstoppable, unbreakable, unshakable, unlosable for one simple reason, guys. I have made it a decision that I will never quit. To stop me, you have to make my heart stop beating, and you have to put me in the ground. And if I can, I'm coming back like a fucking ghost. Guys, winning is not something you are born with. Winning is not something given to you. Winning is not a special DNA. Winning is a fucking decision. And which decision? Is the decision to never quit, never give up. I don't care how many times you fail. I don't care how many times you have to try. If it is 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 100,000 or a motherfucking million times, you never quit. You keep going, you keep trying, you keep attacking until the day you get what the fuck you want. Not only the body, not only the mind, not only the money, not only the life, every single part of your life. Full attack, guys. Remember, the best defense is always attack, and attack life like your life depends on it, because it fucking does. We got one chance at this life. You don't want to be wasting it. You don't want to be fucking losing it when you can be a winner. Every single one of you can win. The only reason why you haven't won until now in any field of your life is because you have given up and you told yourself that it's impossible. Bullshit. Nothing is impossible. You can never lose if you refuse to quit. Even if you die trying, that means you didn't lose. And losers lose and winners fucking win. That's what we do. Ow. All right, boys. And for the next inner biceps isolation exercise, we're gonna be doing a cable cross curl, but I will show you a way to isolate totally away the biceps so you don't work anything with your shoulders. Now, number one for that, guys, is going to be the power position. Doesn't matter that we are going to be doing it sitting down. You have to maintain a power position as much as you can. And now if you have the power position, it sorts all of that out. You can focus only on what's happening with the biceps. If you don't, focus on maintaining a power position as good as you can, because we want to be isolating away the biceps maximally, and the power position is necessary to be able to isolate away perfectly. Now, guys, what you will need here is you're going to need a dumbbell or something very low to sit on, because which is the exercise that we're going to be doing. You will be leaning forward. Now, what is key here, guys, you're not putting your triceps on your knees. You're actually leaning your body forward totally to isolate away all of the work of the shoulders and put the strain only on the biceps. Now, guys, you need a straight bar, because a straight bar, it will put more strain on the inside and you will feel it, but only if you actually pull all the way up and squeeze. So in the beginning, the whole biceps work, but when you're coming up with a straight bar at the very end, you will feel yourself tensing the inner part of the biceps more. So you have to go all the way up and squeeze. Now, don't go and do this heavy, guys. This is isolation. That means it's time under tension, nice, slow, controlled reps, and TIP. So what does that mean? Time in pain. What does that mean? That means the reps that actually count is the reps when the muscle is already hurting, already burning, and already in pain. So TIP here is key, guys. So grab onto the bar. And now you want to be holding as wide as you can. So take a small bar and hold wide. Take a seat, get into a power position, lean forward, maintain the power position. So I'm not rounding my shoulders. I'm maintaining a power position as much as I can, because that helps me to maximally tense the biceps. So rolling up all the way, squeeze all the way, and press your elbows in. Because if your elbows starts rolling out, guys, what is happening then? You're working more on the outside. And here to isolate the inside, when you're coming up, you want to be squeezing the elbows in, because then you are exposing the inner part of the biceps maximally. So, guys, let's get to work. And power position, all the way up, squeeze the elbows into each other. absolute fucking killer of an exercise, guys. But I got one more monster one for you. Subscribe and watch the last one. All right, guys, and the last exercise, you are going to laugh. You're going to laugh at how simple it is, but it's a fucking amazing one, guys. It isolates fully on the inside of the biceps and it works your forearms a lot. It's a perfect time in pain exercise, guys, and you don't need no equipment. All you're gonna be needing is a plate. Simple as hell, guys. You just grab onto a plate, I'm doing with 10 kg, 15 would probably be my max, not heavier than that. This is time under tension, TIP, and isolation. You don't have to be going heavy. Trust me, guys, when you want to be isolating only one part of the biceps, you have to take the weights down, but you have to make the reps harder. And how do you make a lightweight heavier? You slow down the movement and you focus on the squeeze. So you actually focus on not only bending the arms and tensing the biceps at the top, you focus on tensing the biceps before you start going. Because when the weight is light, you can actually be doing that. So the first thing that should be happening in all of these exercises, guys, is you first test and then you work and you maintain tension throughout the whole movement like that. You make a lightweight heavy, and even without a weight, you feel that the biceps has to work. So now, guys, reverse grip. Remember what I've been saying. The more you reverse the grip, the more on the inside you're targeting. The second thing to think about is get your elbows tight. So you want your elbows in front of your body. And now, in this way, guys, your grip is reversed maximally. So you're grabbing onto the plate quite tight, getting the hands in tight to each other, bending forward slightly, but maintaining power position, not around the shoulders. Get them back so you have some power to lift. And now a slow, long movement. Coming up, squeezing at the top. You never turn the plate up, because if you turn the plate up, it deloads the load on the inner biceps, guys. So when you have the plate in this way, your biceps has to work here also. It never gets to rest. Here, it would be totally resting. Try yourself out. Woo! The burn is absolutely fucking insane. Only the inner part of the biceps is burning. I love this exercise. Don't laugh it off, guys. Give it a try. I promise you, it will be one of your favorites. Let me know if it became a favorite of yours. Guys, that's all for today. Subscribe, share, help me grow this channel as I grow you. Time to build, man.